Hump Day at pregame.com. This is Johnny Detroit. Right now at pregame.tv. Marco D'Angelo and Steven Over have two great videos up. One breaking down in college basketball, Seton Hall and Notre Dame. And over in the NBA, the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. Don't forget to go over to pregameaction.com with the Super Bowl right around the corner. If you sign up and deposit at one of their endorsed sports books, and they do offer special deals not found anywhere else, they will contact me and they will fund your pregame account with $100 in pregame dollars to use any way you choose on any handicapper, any increment with no expiration. Also, don't forget over in the pregame forums, Joe Gavazzi with the infamous Judge Joe thread where you can go in, let him know who you're thinking about betting for the day. Judge Joe will come in and give you his verdict and opinion, plus his insight, tips, trends, whatever he needs to do to let you know what he's thinking about your prediction. And once again, that's absolutely free over in the pregame community. Over to the good, the bad, the ugly. Andre Gomes, 3-1. He nails his 2-star. And don't forget, he is one of the 3-day / handicappers where you can get his 7 and 30-day packages hugely discounted, so it's a great deal. Brian Leonard, 1-0. Greg Shaker, he goes 2-1, but he did go 2-0 in college basketball totals. He has now won 9 straight. J.R. O'Donnell drops his 3-star the other day, comes back huge for his clients with a 3-0 sweep on Tuesday. Lenny Del Genio, and I'll say it again, if you haven't seen Lenny's videos up at pregame.tv, it's a must-watch as he recaps the history of Las Vegas and especially the history of the sportsbook business over in Vegas. He went 4-0 and nailed his big 3-star. Marco D'Angelo only had one play yesterday. He goes 1-0. Steven Over does it again in the NBA. He's won 13 of his last 15 NBA plays. Over to the ugly. Very ugly day for Spartan. 0-7. Ouch for him and his clients. Goodfella 0-2. Hook, a horrible game on Bradley. That was his big 3-star. They made a late surge, but just couldn't pull it out and ended up getting blown out. Dave Essler loses 4 out of 5. Denver Money drops his 3-star. Joe Gavazzi loses both his 3-stars, as does my man, Vegas Runner. So who's Johnny Detroit looking at today? First off, Shake and Bake Greg Shaker. As Phil Steele once said, you can lose betting against a streak many times, betting on a streak only once. Greg Shaker's hit 9 straight college basketball totals. He has a 3-star college basketball total up today. Definite look there. Marco D'Angelo, 47-27 run, hitting well over 60%. Conference game of the week today. And Steven Nover, he's won 13 of his last 15. I definitely want to take a look at him in the NBA. And don't forget, we're in the second of our 3 days of our 3-day slash where we take the 7 and 30-day packages and discount them. And right now, Andre Gomes, J.R. O'Donnell, Greg Shaker. At pregamepros.com, you'll see their 7 days. If you go to their personal page, you could also check out their 30-day packages. If you are committing to daily packages with these guys, it does make sense money-wise to do the 7 and 30-day slash and save yourself some money. Over to the props and the free picks. Props to D.E.T. Drew. Told you about him yesterday. He sweeps again yesterday. He's now won 10 straight games. He does have his selections already up. You could reach that anywhere within pregame.com by clicking on the streaks button. I'm not going to tell you what the picks are. You're going to have to look for yourself, but he's won 10 straight. Over to the free selections from the pregame pros. Steven Nover, game 804. Seton Hall minus the points over Notre Dame. You can check out his full analysis at pregamepros.com. In the right-hand nav, click free picks as he breaks down the game in detail. But essentially, he feels Notre Dame is in a prime letdown spot. Over to Johnny Detroit's tip of the day, and I'm talking futures. I'm talking twofolds. I'm talking sports that haven't even started yet. Major League Baseball, football for next season for both pro and college. There are sports books offering these. So on local radio or what it may be, if you hear some trade or whatever, jump on the future because these books are not monitoring this stuff right now. Even the stuff, for example, yesterday with Prince Fielder. Many of the offshores didn't even change their odds to this morning. 5 Dimes had them at 20-1 most of the time yesterday. They dropped a little to 18-1 this morning at 10-1. So if you, for example, I'm not saying they're going to win, but if you feel because of getting Fielder the Tigers have a good shot at winning the World Series, you would have gotten them at 20-1 last night before 5 Dimes realized, hey, we should probably change these odds. Now it's at 10-1. So if you're just a $100 better, you just either cost or made yourself an extra $1,000 in the event the Tigers go all the way. So just another good quick example. A couple years ago, when Kevin Garnett got swooped up by the Celtics, a friend of mine jumped in a couple of offshores. It was close to game time for the night. They weren't monitoring their futures, and he got some really great odds on the Boston Celtics. So from Johnny Detroit to you, shop and take advantage when they're sleeping at the wheel, because in the end it all comes down to pluses and minuses. And as always, thanks for watching and best of luck.